Welcome back to the neighborhood. My name is Dylan Wren, and today we will be talking about Warhammer Vermintide 2. Warhammer Vermintide 2 is a co-op focused action game experienced from a first-person's perspective. Set in the Warhammer Fantasy fictional universe, players battle cooperatively against the Chaos Army and a race of ratmen known as the Skaven. The game features 5 different characters to play as, each with different careers that have unique sets of skills and abilities. The end times have begun. The forces of chaos have attacked as this apocalyptic period progresses towards the destruction of the known world. The Skaven, clans of rats that live underground and worship a chaos god, have begun invading the lands of the Empire, a human civilization. The events of the first game see the heroes defending the city of Uberschreik from a Skaven invasion and forming a resistance as they hunt for the leader, a white rat seer. Ultimately, they are attacked and captured, which is where the second game picks up. With the heroes out of the way, the city fell, and the Skaven constructed a portal called a Skittergate to transport the forces of chaos they had allied with directly into the Empire. The gate malfunctions, allowing the heroes to escape and meet back up with the resistance in their home base, a ruined keep called Tall's Horn. From there, they launched guerrilla operations to take out the leaders of the forces of chaos, a plague sorcerer in the border city of Helmgart, a Skaven warlord who has taken over a nearby dwarven stronghold, and a chaos commander massing his forces to eventually invade through the gate once it's working. All of this weakens the enemy forces, providing an opportunity to destroy the Skittergates and to kill the Skaven leader. DLCs add in revamped missions from the first game, along with other missions to defend the region from threats such as the Beastmen. In addition to the story of the levels, the characters banter back and forth, providing insight into the world and their relationships with each other. The heroes are a colorful cast. Marcus Kruber is a former Imperial sergeant turned mercenary after his men were killed in an attack against a necromancer. Barden Gregson is a dwarven ranger searching for a lost fortress. Corellian is an enigmatic wood elf who abandoned her home. Victor Saltspire is a witch hunter with a hatred for the Skaven. And finally, Sienna Fuegonassus, a bright wizard addicted to her fire magic. She was Victor's prisoner on suspicion of murder, but recent events have delayed any judgment in favor of the benefits of having a wizard on your side. Each hero has several different careers they can unlock, allowing for different playstyles and backstories. If you have played Left 4 Dead, this game will feel familiar to you. You and 3 other players, or AI companions, progress through the levels, completing objectives. As you do this, an AI director spawns in various hordes of enemies, items, and dangerous special opponents, meaning no 2 playthroughs are exactly the same. These special opponents function similarly to the special infected in Left 4 Dead, with many having pretty direct parallels, but there are some that are unique to Vermintide, giving it a fresh new take on the genre. You can listen for sound cues and callouts from characters to warn you of what might be waiting around the corner. Each character is equipped with both a melee and ranged weapon, though the game heavily emphasizes melee combat. Each career also features a couple of abilities that can be used to buff your team or get you out of a tough spot. At the end of each mission, you earn gear that can be used to make your characters more powerful, allowing you to take on tougher challenges and get even better gear. There are a ton of different weapon options, each changing how characters feel to play, so you can find a loadout that feels the best to you. The DLCs have added a roguelite mode called the Chaos Wastes, which have you progress through randomized levels with different enemies and modifiers, culminating in a boss as you gear up throughout the run. This mode provides even more replayability, as you aren't locked to playing through the more familiar levels again and again. I would rank Vermintide 2 at a high B on our scale. I enjoy my time with it whenever I play, and it's a game that I've kept installed even after beating the story. There are a ton of systems and progression to keep you coming back if you're into that, but it's also just a really fun co-op game. They have continued to add new levels, modes, and careers, providing plenty of variety which keeps the game from feeling stale. If you love Left 4 Dead, or you were left wanting more from Back 4 Blood, I would highly recommend checking this game out. The developer, Fat Shark, also recently released Darktide, a FPS set in the Warhammer 40k universe if you're looking for something less melee-focused. So have you played Vermintide? What did you think of it? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more reviews and other gaming topics. And remember, stay friendly, gamers.